Shinobi's latest news and developments. We're also going to do some price predictions at the end of this video. You guys are going to want to see this. But first, welcome back. Moneybags Rico here, bringing you financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure that bell notification is lit up. Another thing, leave some bullish comments down below. Like Shinobi, pull up to the comment section and go ahead and hashtag ShinobiSwap. I need you guys to pull up right there, all right? Check out the last videos and you guys will see why. All right, so let's go to Shinobi meeting minutes first and get everybody up to speed on what's going on with these latest news and developments. We got Shinobi meeting minutes. So last week, the team announced that they will begin sending 200 to 300 monthly in Shinja tokens, ETH or BSC, to the community members that advertise Shinobi on their vehicles. More details can be found in the AMAs from June 23rd and 24th, okay? We covered this a little bit too, but we got some latest news right here. We got each participant will have a unique QR code generated for them that will be used to track statistics. Those interested in participating should contact Shinobi Strong Telegram at Shinobi Strong. Shout out to Shinobi Strong. Also on his Twitter at Shinobi Strong. Okay, so that's where you guys would need to tap in. This is also very important. Once everything is set up and ready, Strong will send out the personalized QR codes to each participant. Beware of fake accounts. Make sure to double check that QR code is sent from the real Shinobi Strong. That is very important. Okay, we have another buy competition. This is a team that loves to incentivize the community. We have another buy competition from June 21st all the way to July 4th. Okay, and anyone who buys at least 1 quintillion Shinja tokens on either BSC or ETH in one transaction will be eligible to receive an additional 1 quintillion tokens. That's huge right there. 2 winners will be selected for each chain on July 6th, okay? So that is huge right there, where you can buy a quintillion and get a quintillion. That's huge. Furthermore, the single biggest buy on each chain during the period will win an exclusive Shinobi apparel item that will not be available for purchase on the merch store. That's pretty cool right there, and I think that's a cool incentive right there. That's a plus on top of the 1 quintillion tokens that you're already going to get. Software packages. This is huge for us right here. This is utility at its finest. The team is now finalizing software packages powered by Shinobi software that will be available to projects that list or already have listed on Shinobi Swap. The more liquidity the project put into Shinobi Swap, the deeper the discount they will receive on these packages. That was very smart. Whoever came up with that little deal for them, shout out to you. That was epic right there. We got Shinobi Swap referral. This is huge for the community. There's a lot of money on the table right now. Shinobi announces on our official Twitter page, those who refer projects that successfully list on Shinobi Swap will receive $200 in Shinja tokens. The applications form can be found at shinobi.com shinobi.com/Shinobi Swap. That is huge right there. Imagine if you got 4 tokens to list a week. That's $800. And if you're only hitting 50% of that, that's an extra $400 a week. So that's pretty huge right there if you ask me. We got Shinja taxes. The taxes on ETH and BSC tokens will be lowered tonight. The Ethereum token tax will be reverted to 12%, 3.5 LP, 3.5 marketing and development, and 5% 5% on all buys and sell transfers, going to reflections for the holders, okay? The BSC token has a more dynamic tax system associated with it, allowing for different tax percentage depending on the type of transaction. Details on these taxes can be found at shinobi.com. We've covered that a little bit, but go to shinobi.com and scroll down to the bottom and you'll see that part where the taxes are a little bit more dynamic, like they said. Okay, now we got some questions. Like I said, Shinobi, smash the like button, leave some comments down below. I want you guys to really load it up on the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned to the end. We got some really cool developments as far as price actions for those who are interested in that. Why don't we host more Twitter spaces throughout the week? We are aware of the untapped audience on Twitter. We will be speaking to our moderators to see if some of them can dedicate their time to hosting Twitter spaces on our behalf and keeping them in line with our professional ethics. And I think that's very important. I wouldn't mind joining in on those spaces. I've been tapping in on those. And yes, that is an untapped audience for sure. Okay, we got, is utilizing the Shinobi bridge consider a transfer occurring the transfer tax? No, the bridge has no tax associated with it. Users are only required to pay the gas fee and 1% fee that goes back towards development. Okay, so that gas fee is whenever you use any blockchain, you're going to have to pay a gas fee no matter what. We got has Shinobi made a how-to video for using Coinbase wallet with Shinobi Swap? Not yet, but we are planning to make more tutorial videos soon. Actually, in the coming weeks, I'm going to make a lot of videos where it comes to Shinobi Swap, Shinobi Bridge. We're going to go deep into that for those who are asking about how to use a bridge and how to use a swap and whatnot. Why did Shinobi undergo a rebranding? This is a good question right here. Though we have no regrets for beginning the project with a meme coin appearance, we believe that it is time to give the project a more professional look. If we wanted to stand out and be taken seriously in this space, we created new logos in comparison with the top 200 cryptocurrencies. That is market research right there. So shout out to the team right there. That's huge right there. While retaining the heritage of the Shiba Ninja, we started with, okay? While maintaining the heritage of the Shiba Ninja, we started with. But this is huge right here. Doing the top 200 cryptocurrencies. So that's pretty epic right there. What is Shinobi ultimately about? Providing a safer and easier place to learn about and trade crypto assets. We believe that sooner or later, crypto will become a larger part of the global economy. When that happens, we aim to have an entire ecosystem of products ready to use for those who are just entering the space. With the standards we hold ourselves, our partners to, we will be able to provide trading environment that is virtually free of scams and toxicity. So this is, I remember from the white paper, this is a little bit from the white paper. And the reason I mentioned that is that we are still pushing with our main goals. A lot of things change or whatever, but our main goal is still to provide a safer place to learn about trading crypto assets. That's huge right there. Now let's get to these price predictions. I'm sure you guys are ready to look at this. This is my favorite part, right? Remember on the last video, we literally set this arrow up, and how cool is that it literally landed right in that same spot that we put that arrow in. This is on the 4-hour chart, of course. We're going to go ahead and see what we got going on when we layer this chart up. We're going to identify that resistance that we hit, and then we made a video, and I put this arrow right here where possibly it could be hitting, and sure enough, this is that higher low. This is that setup zone, right? We had that breakout. We wanted it to be sooner, of course. It's sometimes better just for it to happen, make that support. But this is bullish momentum. This is the epitome. If we move this little arrow right here, this is the epitome of that setup happening that traditional traders are going to see. And now that the markets are overall and moving green or getting bullish, this is a bullish indication right here that we made, because we broke out. We need to make a support when we break out, and we didn't get a chance to do that. Usually it's nice when we break out and make a support right away, because then we'll just take off. As you can see, boom. But nevertheless, we got the price rejected right here. I don't see us being rejected again, because this right here indicates that this is bullish right here. You know, obviously, if the markets stay in our favor right there, being that the markets are bullish, let's go ahead and make this big actually. We could easily see Shinobi going to the all-time highs as far as on the BSC side of things goes. So I'm pretty excited. I hope that you guys are as well. Leave some bullish comments, because I think this breakout is imminent right here, because we have our setup already. This is our zero threshold. We have our setup now that is finalized, right? This is a great indication, because we have a support and followed by this march upwards, possibly making that higher low up here, breaking out, making that higher low above this breakout zone, and then just taking off to these all-time highs. So I don't want you guys to miss out. I also don't want you guys not to leave no comments down below. And I also want you guys to continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.